That is the opinion of ESPN FC pundit and former Arsenal midfielder Stewart Robson. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer signed a 3-year deal to become the permanent Manchester United boss on Thursday. That comes after winning 14 of the 19 matches he was in interim charge following the sacking of Jose Mourinho in December. Robson says Executive Vice Chairman Woodward would have received serious flak from supporters if Solskjaer did not get the role full-time. If Ed Woodward went somewhere else, the crowd would turn on him, they would turn on the owners as well. Stewart Robson on why ManUtd appointed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. However, he does not think the 46-year-old is the right candidate long-term. ESPN presenter Dan Thomas asked Robson, is the hiring of Solskjaer a mistake, and Robson believes recent results show Solskjaer could struggle next season. I think long-term it could be a mistake. Robson replied. ManUtd appointing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will turn out to be a mistake, says Stewart Robson. Image, Getty, ESPN. ManUtd only appointed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because they had no other choice. Image, ESPN. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was appointing permanent ManUtd boss on Thursday. Image, Getty. At the moment I think it's the right decision, because if Ed Woodward went somewhere else, the crowd would turn on him, they would turn on the owners as well. He had to make that decision, but it shouldn't be for a long-term contract, because I don't think over the next 2 or 3 years we're going to see Solskjaer be a top-class manager. He's just lost 2 games on a trot, and if he loses another one against Watford, and we saw the worst performance of Manchester United last week against Wolves, where they played exactly how Jose Mourinho had been playing, slow tempo, not enough work rate. Anthony Martial didn't look as though he was interested. Paul Pogba didn't look like he could pick out the right pass, he was making the wrong decisions. I think we're going to see Solskjaer struggle next season, maybe, once he's had this interim period where all the players wanted him, all the fans wanted him. Ed Woodward appointed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on a 3-year deal. Image, Getty. Ed Woodward would end up being hated, thrown out the club, the crowd would turn on him. If Solskjaer was not appointed, he's the one making the decision, and he's going to make the decision of giving Solskjaer the job. He had no choice. If you get that record, as he had as interim manager, and the players were wanting, the crowd were wanting,